Hey everybody, this is Demon Fox Yoko. I had some time to test the beta for Halo Wars 2. I have always been a huge fan of the original game. Halo Wars was really unique for its time. The single player had an online co-op campaign, which was an awesome idea. The co-op made the game a great experience to share with a friend. The game split up your total allowed units, so both players had to be in sync and work together. This made missions a lot more entertaining to complete. You couldn't just build your own units and run off and do your own thing. Both players had to work together because they had to share each unit. Meaning, let's say they gave you 50, it was 25-25. So both players were at a huge disadvantage unless they worked together, in unison. This made for a fun experience no other strategy game has really offered to this day. Needless to say, the Halo universe helps tie everything neatly together. Well, how does the beta for its sequel look? Matchmaking sure does take a long time. But why does it feel so long? I'd be happy to say this is the only issue with the title. But sadly there's far worse. In the beta we were given the choice of Cutter from the UNSC or some brute guy from the Covenant. The mode I played was 2v2 domination. I like the idea of it being domination, so it's friendly to newer players. If the game was 2v2 deathmatch and you were fighting anyone familiar with the mechanics, you would surely be destroyed in a matter of minutes. You're tasked with holding these neutral territories for an allotted amount of time. In the 5 matches I attempted, I only completed 2 of them. The matches I did play went okay. I mean, they played identical to the first game, that is. The only real problem I found came from the combat.
Hold on a little longer. We're nearly there. We're losing domination point B to the enemy. Don't worry.
Sir, yes sir. Got my ass in gear. Affirmative.
Anytime too many units were engaged with each other, the game's frame rate would completely drop to like 5 to 10 frame rate and then it would immediately just crash. The game was unplayable when this would happen. And it would pretty much happen when any major conflict happened that wasn't just a group of Marines or, a car running over a few, like grunts or something. Obviously, we have a failed game when the core mechanic of combat can't even be completed successfully. Now this was just a beta. And I was playing on day 1. But why would they even let us play the beta online if it was this incomplete? If this only happened because of the online, then it should have been a single player level via online co-op or something, and not a online multiplayer beta to test the multiplayer connection between people. Like if they're working on making the online connectivity better, why would this even have launched at the time? Because like I said, if you can't even fight, if your game's gonna crash every time combat is initiated, it's dead. It's over. That needs to be fixed. Again, like I said, I've only played it the first day. It was all I had time for. I was at E3. I was really busy with everything. But if it fixed, the next day or two, like they patched it for some reason, because I don't see why they would. It's just a beta. Like, who cares? Hey, cool. Like the game looked good. It felt fine. I mean, it was really just Halo Wars again, which is great in my opinion. I loved Halo Wars 1, so having it be extremely similar, if not the same game, just with a couple added units, better graphics, update the story, I'm fine with that. As long as they keep the co-op intact, I'll buy it. You hear me, 343? I will buy it if you keep the co-op. Now, you all know I hate Halo 5 because it has no co-op, so if they maintain that, I will buy it. And then I will tell you about it. And if it sucks again, we will have another Halo Sucks video. So I have to ask you guys, did any of this happen to you? Let me know in the comments below how you feel. Did you suffer these crashes and frame rate issues? Did the game run perfectly for you all week long? I mean, like maybe it was just me, specifically. I mean, I asked a friend of mine, but he didn't play the game long enough to really give me any, information on it. So go ahead and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. This is Demon Fox Yoko, signing off.